When it was mandated in March of 2020 that our state was shutting down due to the COVID-19 pandemic, our downtown Las Vegas community came together to add a little color and brightness to what was a very dark time.
The city of Las Vegas had an amazing grant program where they gave businesses money to put plywood up over their windows, but make sure that they were covered with beautiful pieces of art.
The city's Department of Economic and Urban Development came up with the creative idea to help small businesses, mainly in the downtown area, board up to prevent break-ins. It was called Business Protection Program. The city provided the supplies, the businesses brought in artists to supply the beauty. And now many of those murals are being put on display here at this gallery at 920 Commerce Street. Carolyn Wheeler of the Downtown Vegas Alliance says preserving and exhibiting these works of art is a beautiful way of honoring the resilience and creativity of our city.
This is an example how public and private partners can come together. The city of Las Vegas, artists, business owners, to really create something positive and inspiring during one of the toughest times in our city's history. The messages that these murals conveyed were so positive and uplifting. They really gave everybody a sense of hope.
Downtown stakeholders wanted to be sure that when we were able to get back to the business of life, we didn't forget those trying times and how it was handled with grace and community spirit.
When we were able to reopen again, we had a group that went through and collected all the murals. And then we were kind of like, okay, let's just store them until there was also a small fear that we might have to shut down again. So it was like, just in case. But there was just a group of us that was like, something has to happen. Like, these are beautiful pieces. They can't just sit or go to the trash. They can't sit, and artists spent so much time and energy on this that we can't just let that go to waste.
The murals didn't just replace the look of blight with images of beauty. Word got out about the project, and it gave people itching to get out of their homes a safe activity.
It was at a time that people could still kind of come out. We had to keep our distance, but you would see just rows of artists down the street just creating these masterpieces, and it was really cool to see families come out, drive by, and to sort of see what's happening in the area.
One of the first businesses to take advantage of the Business Protection Program was Rebar, owned and operated by Derek Stonebarger.
This was really, it was historic. Nothing like this has ever happened. But it really showed that small business and city government and just community could come together in the name of art and just try to bring something positive to such a and beautiful to such a dark time in our history.
And he said the murals had another unexpected positive effect. As people started coming out to see the art, it created traffic, enabling the small business owners to think outside the box or outside their shut-down buildings and peddle their products curbside. And the city of Las Vegas was right there to help out.
It was amazing how the city of Las Vegas helped. They helped small businesses. They helped bars, restaurants, like myself, be able to change our uses quickly for temporarily to be able to generate business. People needed goods and services. We ended up selling, toilet paper that we would get at the restaurant supply store, like big toilet paper but people needed it. We sold, we ended up eventually selling avocados and produce.
This exhibit will be open to the public from May 12th through the 22nd here at 920 Commerce Street. It will include the murals you see here, along with many others. This first-of-its-kind exhibit is important to the artists, the business owners who struggled just to break even, and to everyone in Las Vegas who weathered the shutdown and can now look back at how we pulled together as a community.
This is so important, I think, to the healing process of COVID, of what we experienced 2 years ago. Literally to the day, people would have started painting right around now on all the boards that went up just days after the mandated shutdown. It really feels like things are starting to get back to normal.